Today I am going to solve activity 7.17, which says that rewrite the pseudocode so it works for every set of numbers like the flow chart above. Test your pseudocode algorithm with this set of test data. As you can see, page 283 of your book, where this flow chart was given for the first time, and there was a flaw in this flow chart. This flow chart was only able to handle the values between 0 to till 100. It was not able to handle values beyond that. This was proved through trace tables. This is the first trace table that is given in the book, but this trace table was working really well because it was only taking values between 0 till 100. So the trace table worked well for the values between 0 till 100. As you can see that on page 284, the pseudocode that was first given had some flaws. It could only handle values between 0 till 100, and if any value lesser than 0 or any value greater than 100 was given, the pseudocode was not able to handle those values. The same thing is proved in this table point 6, because as you can see that the out of all the values that were given by the user was giving the highest value of 900 and the lowest value of 110. But the pseudocode could not locate the smallest value of 110. Instead, it indicated 100 as the smallest value. So there was a flaw in this pseudocode. Then on page 286, the programmers tried to rectify the errors of the previous pseudocode by making a flowchart. And in this flowchart, they for the they gave a range of minus 1 million till plus 1 million. But still, the pseudocode was or the flowchart was not perfect because it could only handle values in between the range of minus 1 million till plus 1 million. Then on page number 287, a more better, or rather you can say best solution was given in the form of flowchart, that the user will give the counter will be set to 0. The counter will be set to 0. The user will give one value. This the user's own first value will be saved in B, which is used for saving highest values. User's own first value is being saved in variable C, which is basically used to store smallest values. Then a second input is taken inside the loop. It is being compared with B, which was user's own first value. When user's own values are compared, the largest one will be saved inside B and the smallest one will be saved inside C, and the counter will increase from 0 till to 1, and the counter will go till 9. Because it has started from 0, it will iterate or repeat for 10 times, and the largest and smallest values will be shown to the user on screen. The same concept is shown over here because the activity has asked for a pseudocode. So the same concept can be written in the form of a pseudocode where the counter is set to 0 first. Then the user will be given a message on screen to input 10 values. The user will give 10 values, and these 10 values will be stored inside a variable named x. The first value given by the user will be saved inside the variable named b, and the same value will be saved inside the variable named c. Then the loop will start. The loop will input the second value from the user. The second value of the user will be compared with his first value. If the second value will be greater, then that value will be saved inside B, because B over here is storing largest values. And but if the and if will end, but if the second value will be smaller than C, then that value will be stored inside C, because C is storing smaller values. And the counter and if will end over here, counter will increase from 0 to 1, and the same process will repeat for all the 10 numbers given by the user until a is equal to 9, because the loop has started from 0 till 9 makes 10 values, and the largest and smallest values will be shown to the user on screen. Now they have given you some values in the question to test these values for this algorithm. First value given by the user is minus 97. This value will be assigned to both variable B and variable C, and the value of counter is initially 0. That inside the loop, the second value is taken from the user, which is 12390. 12390 is compared with 97. As you know that 12390 is greater than 97, so it is now assigned to B. It has replaced minus 97, and the same one 12390 is compared with minus 97. As it is greater than minus 97 and C is supposed to store the smallest values, so nothing will be stored inside C. Inside the loop, the value of counter will increase from 0 to 1. Next, the user gives the value of 0. 0 is not greater than 12,390, so nothing will be assigned to B. And 0 is not lesser than minus 97, so nothing will be assigned to C either. And the value of counter will become 2. Next, the user will give the value of 77. 77 is not greater than 12390. It is either not lesser than minus 97. So nothing will be assigned to B or C, and the value of counter will become 3. Next, the user will next give the value of 3959, which is not greater than 12390, which is either not lesser than minus 97. So nothing will be assigned to B or C, and the value of counter will increase to 4. Next, the user will give the value of minus 2, which is not greater than 12390, which is either not lesser than minus 97. So nothing will be assigned to B or C, and the value of counter will become 5. Next, the user will give the value of 89. 89 is not greater than 12390. It is either not less than minus 97. So the nothing will be assigned to B or C, and the value of counter will become 6. Next, the user will give the value of 5000. 5000 is not greater than 12,390. It is either not less than minus 97. So nothing will be assigned to B or C, and the value of counter will become 7. The next value given by the user will be 21. 21 will not be assigned to B or C, because 21 is not greater than 12390. It is either not lesser than minus 97, and the value of counter will become 8. The last value given by the user is 67. It is not greater than 12390, so nothing will be assigned to B, because B was storing the largest values. It will either not be assigned to C, because C is storing the smallest values, and 67 is not lesser than minus 97, and the value of counter will become 9. The loop will end, and these two values will be shown to the user on screen: 12390 and minus 97. If the programmer wants to check, if the programmer wants to check that his algorithm is working correctly or not, he would see that the smallest value given by him was minus 97. So the pseudocode has shown the correct smallest value, and the largest value given by the user was 1290, and the same value is being showed as the largest value. So it means that this newly formed pseudo code is working correctly also. So this was activity 7.17. Please like this video and leave a comment if you understood the concept well. Thank you.